Dividing decimals, part A. Okay, let me remind you what's division. Let's say we have 6 toys and 3 babies, and we want to distribute these 6 toys among these 3 babies. So we'll divide these 6 toys among these 3 babies. So all of them will have the same share. Okay, so we'll have 6 divide 3. So this one will get 2, and this one will get 2, and this one will get 2. So each of them got 2. So the answer will be 2. Or if we ask ourselves how many 3 is inside this 6, the answer is 2. Okay. Now we have 10 toys and only 2 babies. So we'll have also to divide them. So it's 10 divided 2. If we ask ourselves how many 2 is inside the 10, the answer will be 5. So each of them will get 5. So the answer will be 5. Okay, add 0, multiply 10, and divide 10. Remember, this is the number, and the decimal point will always be at the right of the number. Okay, if we divide it, first if we divide, the decimal point will jump to the left. And how many jump? It depends on the number of zeros. So it's divide 10, it will jump only once. If it's divide 100, it will jump twice, and so on. If it's multiplied, so it will jump to the right. Okay? Okay. So here it will jump to the left, so it will be 2. Okay, now we have 20, and we will multiply it by 10. So here you go. Here the mat 0 appears here, so the answer will be 200. Okay, now we have 20, and we want to divide it by 100, so it will jump to the left twice. 1 and 2. So the answer will be 0.2. Okay, remember, there is infinite number of mat zeros after the decimal point and infinite number of the mat zeros before the number. Always remember that. Dividing decimals by 10, 100, or 1000. Now let's say we have 20.1 divide 10. So it's divide 10, so it will jump to the left once. So the answer will be 2.01. Okay, now we have 86.5 divide 100. So it will jump to the left twice, 1 and 2. So the answer will be 0.865. Okay, now we have 45.25 divide 1000. So it will jump to the left 3 times, 1, 2, and 3. The mat 0 will go here. So the answer will be 0.04525. Okay, now we have 9.2 divide 10 power 1. 10 power 1 is the same as 10. So the decimal point will jump to the left once, so it will be 0.92. Okay, now we have 557.5 divide 10 power 3. So the decimal point will jump to the left 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. So the answer will be 0.5575. Okay, the remainder. Remember, when we have only 9 toys and we want to distribute them among 2 babies, so you will give this one 4 and this one 4, but this one here will remain. We can't, we can't give it to any one of them because now one will get 5 and the other will only have 4 toys. So this one will be a remainder. Okay, so the answer will be 4 and the remainder will be 1. Okay, let's say this time we have 2 pizzas, okay? And we have 4 young hungry turtles. And they're giving you their plate and they want to eat the pizza. So you want to divide these 2 among these 4. Now this time, if we cut the pizza into 2 halves, nothing will happen. At the previous example, the toy can be broken. So now we can give every one of them half of the pizza. So now the answer will be half or 0.5. Now we have 7.2 divide 3. So the 7.2 will be here, okay, under the umbrella, and the 3 will be outside. Okay, so we'll perform this division normally as if there is no decimal point, okay? Consider we are dividing 72 by 3. Neglect this decimal point now, okay? Ignore it for now. Okay, so the first thing, remember our steps: divide, multiply, subtract, and repeat. Okay, let's see here. How many 3's is in 7? Or 7 divided 3 is equal to what? Okay, so there is only 2 3's in the 7. Then we are done with the divide, 7 divided 3. Then we'll go to the multiply. It's 2 times 3, or 3 times 2. It will be equal to 6. Then the subtract. You'll subtract them. So 7 minus 6 is 1. Then take down the 2. So it's 12. Now we'll ask ourselves, 12 divided 3 equal to what? Or how many 3's is in 12? So the answer will be 4. Okay, then to the multiply. So it's 4 times 3. So it's also 12. Now to the subtract. Then there's 0. Okay, we are done now. But there is only one step remains. Here, you see this decimal? You will take it upside. Okay, so now it's 2.4. So it's always remember to put them in order. The 2 above the 7 and the 4 above the 2. So when you take the decimal point up, it perfectly aligns with them. Okay, so 7.2 divided 3 is 2.4. Okay, now we have 0.27 divide 5. Okay, so 0.27 will be here and the 5 will be here. And remember our steps: divide, multiply, subtract, and repeat. Starting with divide. 0 divide 5, or how many 5's is in the 0, can be, because 5 is greater than 0. So you'll have to put 0 here, and remember that putting the 0 here is very important, and you will know why at the end of this division. Okay, now 2 divide 5, or how many 5's is in 2, can be, because 5 is greater than 2 also. So you'll have to put another 0 here above the 2. Now 27, how many 5's is in 27, or 27 divided 5 is equal to what? So here it's 5 times 5 is 25, so it's 5. So I'll put 5 here, then the multiply. 5 times 5, so 5 times 5 is 25. Then the last step, the subtraction, 27 minus 25. The answer will be 2. Okay, that's it? No, that's never it. Remember, after the decimal point, we can have as many zeros as we want. So it's 0.27, 0.270, or 0.2700. So there is a 0 here. Take it down. Now it's 20. And our typical question, or again, the cycle will be repeated. Divide, multiply, subtract. Okay, divide, 20 divide 5, or how many 5 is in 20? The answer is 4. So put 4 here. Then the multiplication, 5 and 4, or 4 multiply 5. So it will be 20 also. Then the last step, the subtraction. Then 20 minus 20 is 0. So that's it. The last step here is to take this decimal point and put it here, as you see. So the answer will be 0.054. Okay, so 0.27 divide 5 is 0.054. Okay, 9.41 divide 2. Remember, we'll put the 9.41 here and the 2 here. Remember our steps: divide, multiply, subtract, and repeat. We'll start with the 9. 9 divide 2, or how many 2's inside 9? The answer is 4. Then you'll put 4 here. Then you'll go to the multiplication. So 4 times 2, it's 8. Then the subtraction, 9 minus 8 is 1. Then take the 4 down. So it's 14. And the same steps again: divide, multiply, subtract. So divide, 14 divide 2, or how many 2 is inside 14? The answer is 7. So put 7 here above the 4. Then the multiply, 2 and 7, or 7 multiply 2. So the answer is 14. Then subtract. So there will be 0. Okay, don't forget this one. You'll take it down. Okay, then 1 divide 2, or how many 2 is inside 1? Can be, because 2 is greater than 1. So we'll put 0 here. So that's it. No, we don't want remainder here, because this is a decimal division. So remember, we'll add another 0 here, because after the decimal point, after the number at the right of the decimal point, we can add as many zeros as we want. So take this 0 down. So now it's 10. Then divide. 10 divide 2, or how many 2 is inside 10? The answer will be 5. So put 5 here. Then the multiply. 5 multiply 2. So it's 10. Then subtract. So 10 minus 10 is 0. So that's it. But the last step, take this decimal point up there. So now the answer of 9.41 divide 2 is 4.705. Okay, 16.2 divide 3. Remember, 16.2 will go here and 3 will be here. Remember, divide, multiply, subtract, and repeat. Okay, 1 divide 3 can't be, because 3 is greater than 1. Then you'll put 0 here. Remember, putting the 0 in decimals division is very important. Okay, now to the next step, the 16. How many 3's inside 16, or 16 divide 3? The answer will be 5, so put 5 up there. Then the multiplication, 5 times 3. The answer will be 15. Then the subtraction, 16 minus 15. The answer is 1. Then the last step, take these 2 down there. So it's 12. Then division, 12 divided 3, or how many 3 is in 12? The answer is 4. Then 4 multiply 3, it's 12. Then subtract them. So now it's 0. Okay, now we're done. Now take this decimal point up there. So it's 0. No, it's 5.4. Okay, so 16.2 divide 3. Your answer is 5.4. Okay, to the next one. Okay, now let's say we have 4.83 divide 21. Okay, remember our steps: divide, multiply, subtract, and repeat. But we must, write like table 21. So let's say 21 times 1 and so on to 21 times 9. No need to write 21 times 10. We all know it's 210. Okay, now put the 21 here and 4.83 here. And let's start. 4 divide 21 can't be, because 21 is greater than 4. Then we'll have to put 0 here above the 4. Then how many 21 is in 48? Let's see here, it's 42, not 63, because 63 is greater than 48. So it's 21 times 2 is 42. So this is our number here. So it will be 2. So you write 2 here. Then the multiplication, 2 times 21, it's 42. Then subtract 48 and 42. Let's subtract them. So the answer will be 6. And take this 3 down. So it's 63. Okay, 63 divide 21, or how many 21 is 63? Let's check table 21. Okay, 21 and 3 is 63. So our answer is 3. So we'll put 3 here, just above the 3. Then you will multiply 21 and 3. So it's 21 times 3. So 63 minus 63 is 0. So that's it. Just take this decimal point up here. If you didn't write the 0 here, you wouldn't understand what that means. It would be 2.3, and this will be the wrong answer. So now you got it right. So the answer of this division, 4.83 divided 21, is 0.23. Okay, that's it for today. This part is just for fun.